What's happening, guys? Welcome back to another video. So today we're going to be talking about the chicken composting we set up and how we're storing all of our mulch. But as always, don't forget to like, subscribe, drop a comment, and without any further ado, we're going to go ahead and get started. So essentially we got tired of using standard feed, and we also, as most of you know, we've already been composting in the area, but we wanted to increase upon expand on that idea. And I ran across a wonderful YouTube channel called Edible Acres that really took everything we were looking for and put it into a perspective that we could also implicate the same concept. So essentially it's not as large. We're not doing this for a commercial nursery. We're just doing it for ourselves. So we just have 4 piles, one here, there, and one over here. This is to help cut our chicken feed costs to practically nothing. I drove around town, found people that were willing to give us their food scraps. And we're starting off pretty small in terms of that concept, but it is going. I can actually, we also implicated some of the other Edible Acres ideas, which is taking surplus trees and other veggies, and we're going to start growing them in here to also supplement feed. We'll get to that in just a second. I guess while we're over here, I'll show you guys our mulch area. So essentially I just took some pallets and just kind of hammered in some pipes, put some cardboard down, kind of help keep the weeds out. We're going to be putting some more cardboard in here, kind of finishing this out. And we're just stockpiling it. So this is going to be where we keep all of our mulch through the year. And then that's going to leave us just enough space to do a little mushroom garden back here. That way it's, not too bright, not too hot. We can kind of come through and maybe put some landscape fabric up against that fence. And or I also have some windows. We'll figure that out. But essentially this is going to help keep the environment back there more stable and give us, a way of keeping the area clean and stockpiling what we need for the composting. So we're going to skip back on over here to our chicken compost. I just wanted to show you guys that it is already heating up. I've had a hot compost before, but nothing was this simplistic. Like I can pretty much just push on this. Oh, give it a little bit of a push. I don't know if y'all can see, it's already kind of steaming. Oh, there we go. I don't think y'all can see it, but it's definitely hot. Oh, there's some. But anywho, essentially what happens is, as y'all can see with the pile in the back that they've been having a heyday with, we took down our maggot bucket, and the reason is because the maggot bucket was not producing enough. It was more work than just maintaining these piles, and these piles are going to produce bugs just the same. It gives our chickens something to do, so they haven't really been fighting each other, which has been amazing. And all we do is basically they've already been working on this. They started up there, and you can see they've drug it all the way down, and then they're just going to keep spreading it out. And then every couple of days I'll come through here, pile this back up. This is a newer pile, so it hasn't heated up yet, but essentially that's what we've been doing here. Another thing, at first whenever we started doing this, they weren't really getting into it. Like they would kind of pick around the pile, but they wouldn't dig in. So what I started doing is not only just putting the food scraps on top and making a hole, kind of like you saw over here, but whenever I have, as some of you know, younger chickens in here, kind of see their setup. Well, we have to fill those feeders, and when we fill the feeders, there's always spillage. So essentially, when I'm filling the feeder, I'll fill the feeders over here to where the extra kind of does this, and then it really helped train them and get them excited whenever I was feeding the chicken compost here. So for right now, these piles are going to need some more nitrogen. We're gonna just keep tumbling them until we hit that, you know, correct amount. And then as we bring in nitrogen after that sources, we will add brown material on top of it. We also need to, as you can see, we originally made a mistake. They completely buried this in leaves, their aquaculture. So we're going to be moving their aquaculture pond to the back over here. And another great example that we borrowed from Edible Acres in terms of their idea is just taking like some lattice work, kind of like right here, and just starting a garden that they can't get in. You can see we have some stuff started, not doing too well with the colder temperatures, but this goji berry is doing great. And that's an invasive plant, so every time this plant grows this direction, the chickens will completely tear it up, you know, get all the sustenance from it, and ultimately cut back on our feed bill. I mean, that's pretty much it. We've been really happy with it. We've also been taking our rabbit manure, so like right in this corner right here, the rabbits love to go to the bathroom. So whenever I kind of see it building up, I'll dump that on the piles we have here, and that really has been helping heat it up as well. But that's pretty much it. That's the best update we have for now. We just basically changed our composting system. I hope it helps you guys. As always, don't forget to like, subscribe, drop a comment, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.